Good morning and happy Father's Day on this Sunday. If you're getting ready to head out maybe for some Father's Day plans, well, grab the umbrella.
It's a wet one.
It is. Yeah.
It's pretty wet out there. We hear the thunder. We have some storms on the radar. But you know what? For some neighborhoods, a brief period of some dry weather that we do have. But for others, rain. But keep in mind, we still expect to see a lot more scattered rainstorms here across southwest Florida building in as we head into the afternoon. So let's take a look down south as we take a peek over Marco Island with some steady rain still sitting over you. There's a look over the past 3 hours. It's been pretty steady. We've had the on and off heavier rain activity, and we're still looking at some more of that coming in. So we're not free from the rain along Marco Island or Goodland there. So just keep that in mind. We still expect to see some more storms in this area later on. Now we have already seen a little less than half an inch. Of course, these numbers will continue to go up today as we still expect to see some pockets of heavy rain with some thunderstorms developing later this afternoon. Lately, sitting in some moderate to heavy rain, also into Naples, Golden Gate. We do have that rain over you all the way along Alligator Alley. We do have some very wet conditions there. So if you are traveling eastbound, you're going to be in the rain and even hit the rain on the East Coast as well. So let's take a closer look into Lee County, where we have this line of storms developing east of 75 there, continuing to work its way in a northeasterly direction. Now we did have a lot more lightning strikes earlier, starting to weaken just a bit. But let's get a closer look on some of the activity where we do have rainfall rates in the reds, falling at around 2 inches per hour. So it is moving, but if we do have that rain still sitting over the same locations, we could see a little bit of ponding on the roads. This thunderstorm sitting north of the river, north of Tice there, sitting slightly west of Olga, and this will continue to push in a northeasterly direction. Look at that, another lightning strike. So we are seeing some active storm activity there. Some moderate to lighter rain as we take a look over from Gateway to Buckingham, the dog park there, all the way into Lehigh Acres, where we do have some more moderate to heavy rain still working its way in a northeasterly direction. So you're still going to be sitting in this pocket within the next hour or so. As we get a bigger look at the picture, though, we've already had 3 lightning strikes within the past 15 minutes. Well, west of the river, though, looking pretty quiet for most of Cape Coral down into southern Lee County. But keep in mind, again, just because it's quiet now doesn't mean we're done with the rain. We're still going to see some more later on today. These showers still working their way along the Peace River and also into Charlotte Harbor, Punta Gorda, Port Charlotte, dealing with some on to off rain there. Even Englewood getting a break from that thunderstorm that you had a little bit earlier. So more rain still expected as we take a look on the East Coast. I'm showing you this because watch the movement still working its way in a northeasterly direction there. And if it continues to hold together, we're going to see that work its way into our inland areas, possibly ending up near the coast, as we do have that flow that's going to bring most of that rain towards our area later on today. So again, still looking pretty soggy as we continue into the later half of this afternoon. Early evening period still holding on to some scattered rain and storms for southwest Florida. Could see a little bit of a break as we get closer to the late evening period, though, for some neighborhoods. But of course, though, with the rain, keeping temperatures only in the 70s for the areas without the rain, reaching the mid-80s. So today, mid-80s when you do get a break from the rain. Scattered storms, though, holding on to the forecast. Tomorrow, Monday, we're going to wake up to a few showers and a few storms, even a few more storms as we head into the afternoon. So waking up to some wet roads once again, holding on to the cloud coverage. We don't really get too much of a break for the first half of the day. So even heading into the lunch hour, on and off scattered storms in the mix. But look what happens for the late evening period, still looking at a few lingering showers. Heading into Tuesday morning, similar story, waking up to the rain, storms as we head into the afternoon. By Wednesday, not as much coverage is expected. Some relief by Thursday, holding on a chance for a few inland storms, mainly well east of 75, closer to Lake Okeechobee. Even Friday, the first official day of summer, we're going to see that pattern continue, low 90s, then back to late isolated rain by next weekend.